beautiful people, welcome to the Brain Share and Influencing Show on all your social media platforms. Just don't forget to subscribe, watch, share, and follow. I'm your host, Sharon. Thank you for subscribing, those who have subscribed so far, and those who haven't subscribed, just quickly subscribe, and don't forget to tap on that bell to receive all the notifications from the Brain Share. Guys, today's topic is life after university, life after campus. Are you at campus and you really want to know what's outside the university? Is there anyone who wants to go to the university and you really want to know after university what next? All on today's set. Guys, guess what? Today I have the most handsome guys, fresh graduates 2021. They're going to talk about their life after university. They have so many things they have faced. They are going to advise us. Somebody out there wants to go to the university, but he or she is there asking him or herself, what am I going to do after the university? All on today's set. So you're welcome, guys, on the Brain Share. This is an influencing show. I'm happy to see you on the Brain Share. Today we're going to talk about life after the university. Can you please introduce your names to the people watching Brain Share? Which university did you go to, and maybe what you're doing now?
Well, first of all, I'm glad to be on the show. Brain Share is one of those shows I'm honored to be on. My name is Micheal Anthony. I graduated 2021, finished 2020, but COVID.
Yeah.
So my graduation was pushed 2021. I did international business. I got a degree in international business. I was at Micheal University Business School. That's moves in Nakao. All over Anjawi.
Yeah.
So that was in Nakao.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Thank you. I welcome you to the Brain Share, all of you. My name is Joseph Chimboa. I'm also a graduate from MOBS. I did business computing. It's a pleasure. Actually, I'm chasing my career also into computing and business. So here we are. Excited to hear from you as well. And looking forward to helping each other gain experience.
Okay, Micheal, you didn't tell us what you're doing now. Is there anything you're doing now?
Currently, I'm doing business. Small here, because you know after university,
yeah. I know.
Yeah, I'm doing small business here, farming, and I'm also employed at Fusion Autospark.
Oh, okay. So is there anything you're doing, mister?
Yeah, I'm the CCTV operator at Fusion Autospark.
Wow.
I also engage with the procurement team, still at Fusion. It's a great place. And yeah, you'd also wish to come over and share experiences with people who work here. Because we have people who also studied. It cannot be us or Micheal. It can also be someone who works with us. So you can get experience from them and grow. So.
Okay.
Some big part-time.
Oh.
They study as they work.
Okay, guys watching Brain Share, you may think these are boys, yes. But next time we shall bring girls. These ones, as if you have jobs to do, like jobs you're doing.
No, even the jobs.
I think for you, you're successful. You're fresh, but you already have jobs, and there are people who are, maybe they graduated long ago, 5 years back, but they don't have jobs. So we just thank God for that. Okay, we can't go to that. But can you please tell people, like, can you define what is a university?
Yeah, well, university is that higher level education institution you go to, which you expect to get a reward of a degree or a diploma, but higher level education. When you finished O level, A level, then you move to that step.
So it's a process in education.
Yeah, but that's now you're looking at adult education, so higher level education.
So is there any other definition you can give us?
Mike has given the open and the first start definition of a university. I'll give the rewards, what comes after studying at the university. It's basically the rewards that you get basically here. You're given a reward after your career of what you're actually chasing, after making a lot of research. Basically, like Micheal, who did international business, he's not going to be given a UCE certificate or a CE. He's going to he's a degree holder. He has experience into international business. It can be me into computing and everything. So that kind of reward, the kind of level you are at is always different for someone who is in high school because it is a university, higher level of education.
Before even we go further, can you advise anyone to go to the university? Because there are so many other things a person can do without even going to the university. Like for example, there are people senior 4 and they say I don't want to go. Of course you can't go to the university without senior 5 and senior 6, right? Here in Uganda. How can you advise that person that there is also life at campus?
Basically, it's about your career and what your dream is. How you're going to go forward to it. If you're in Form 4 and you're already seeing your career, you're chasing it, and you're able to chase it and get to it, you'd still just break down from Form 4 and actually just go face the world and start working. But if you're eyeing getting more skills, more energy about all the knowledge that is required to do something that you're eyeing, I would advise you to go to the university because you're going to meet lecturers who are going to give you this more additional knowledge to actually what you want to do, and your career is going to be a bit more advanced like someone who was not going to the university.
But if I want to be a tailor and now there is no,
if you
maybe
want to be a tailor, carpentry, those are practical skills I think the government is trying to promote. Because not everyone will handle to go to university. Sometimes due to obligations, sometimes due to finances, because university is a bit more expensive than technical schools. But people have done it and they're very successful. People leave Form 4 and they go to technical schools where they get those practical
employing
skills.
more people.
And actually starting the businesses. What university will add on to you is there's something Joseph talked about. The last bit of university after getting those rewards. There's also that bit of research you do because there's no degree you get or diploma of doing that research of it. That's you going into the world and maybe you find yourself doing things in that process as well.
Okay, you ask Michael, how can you advise someone?
I'm
there, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should go to senior 5 or I don't know whether I should drop and go to something.
I'm also agreeing with what you said. It depends on what the person actually wants. Now, personally, I did international business. I did business computing. We probably knew what we wanted to do. And we knew we needed to further education. I remember when I was young, I wanted to be a lawyer. And I thought to be a lawyer, I have to add on to more education. That's why I did arts, history, economics, literature. So I added more education from 5, from 6. I knew my Form 4 to be. But someone who has an ambition about to be a carpenter from day one.
I know.
If I was a carpenter, I want to be a carpenter.
Yes.
What do you want from university? There's carpentry course. That's the best in technical schools.
Maybe engineering, I don't know.
Engineering. There's also want to do engineers, the plumbers. You see, that don't even go to university. Some of the plumbers did technical schools, and now some man of the job. So it depends on what you want to do. If you want to be corporate businesses, if you want to have a target where you want to be, and you know what office requires documentation. Now, how am I going to get a job in MTN? Without documents. That's what it Form 4, I'm competing with people who have finished university.
You're right. Okay, before you go any further about life after campus, how was campus?
Campus.
Is there anything you miss? Like you feel like, I'm out of the university, but I feel like I'm missing this.
Campus, when you know, the older you grow, the more responsibilities. Campus was fun. Because that time you're still at university, and you hostel life as well, your peers. You've now left the hands of your parents like this. That strict hand. Whether it's guardian or whatever it is. You've left that strict hand, so you're now going to the world to become your own person. So it's learning more about yourself and without the rules of those. So it's interesting. It's not as easy road because this place is so hard. Some people might think that university is easy, but it's actually, I think, the hardest skill of education. So you have a balance. When you strike a balance of the two, you can have a good time. University is fun. If you're doing the right things. It can also be hard for someone who
but maybe to a person with few course units. Can be fun in books and you see the retakes.
It takes everywhere. Whether you're doing any course, whatever course it is, it takes the student takes.
You may say it's fun, and then a person goes to the university thinking only happiness.
And you have to balance. You have to balance. It's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to go for lectures.
Yeah, you're right, because no one will be there to guide you.
It's very easy to go for them every day. You just have to know the parents, because there's so much time. Lectures are only like 5 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah, you're right.
Your day. You've been in high school, you've been having the whole day class. Now you only have 4 hours.
You know?
Yeah, and when I go to the other 20 hours of the day.
Yeah.
You can start a business, you can go and have fun with your friends, you can go to your hostel and you read.
Yeah.
Network.
Okay, well, how was your life at campus? You know, there might be something which you miss, and you'll be like, I left campus, but I really miss this. Is there anything you miss in campus?
Yeah, life at campus is always different. Our approach to campus life is always not the same. It can never be the same as Michael. Michael used to stay in hostel, but I used to commute. I used to come from home. So the structure was different. Like I had to think, how am I going to get to class on time?
Yeah. So
right now, if you're kind of a lifestyle where I don't know time, and I just have to come to work and work. But life at campus is basically something like 2 hours or 3 hours in a day where you need to go to class. So I really miss that kind of free time where you basically have to know by 1 I have to be in class, like 4. So the other time in the morning can be like making research about something, watching a movie, watching a series, playing music. I can't do that because I have to come to work at 9 in the morning, and I have to be home but maybe by 6 p.m. So I don't have that much time to do a lot of things I have to do for my own self. I used to do at campus. So it's different. Life is very different now, but life at campus is always pleasure. You have plenty of time to think, enjoy, and have fun, make a lot of friends. And also, you dream and to think about life after campus, because you need to think, I'm going to look for a job. I need to start immediately. I don't have time to...
Okay, what came into your mind immediately after the graduation?
Life after graduation, first of all, you need to know what you want to do. First things first.
How?
You need to know what you want to do.
You studied this, and now how do you need to know?
In real time, this is the real time you actually have to put it in practice. You've been studying, the lecturers have been telling you, you need to do this, you need to always practice this, you need to put this, when your boss is asking, but now you're there. You need to put it on the plate and show people that actually can serve. Because you're competing with different people who have experience, people who have been good in class.
You're right.
So you just have to know what you want to do, always seek skills from people, because people have worked there. People have been in these companies. Michael was telling about MTN. So someone has been in that position. So you need to get knowledge from him, and also have...
And most of the jobs need experience.
Yeah. Because now you've just come from campus. Your experience is at 0. You just need to start working on that. Always make research, have the skills. Michael can add something.
Michael, what came into your mind immediately after your graduation?
After graduation, now me, I did business. Like I told you when I was in O-level, I mean A-level, I thought I would do law. But now you're here, I did international business. Of course, when I did reach A-level, I started liking making money. I started thinking, the lawyers make so many lawyers, will I be able to make this kind of money? And I chose to do business instead. If I hadn't done the further education, I would never have gone to the university that Form 6. So I've gone there. When I came out, I wanted to make money. Like I said, I call it business to do, to make money. And first things first was, maybe a way of getting that money, how to do a business. But a business needs capital. You have no capital. How are you going to get the capital?
Of course.
You either have to scratch your head very hard and think about getting money. Maybe if you have family members who can give you loans, but people, there's a very strategy people use. If you don't, you can look for a job, and look for a job and get that money and start a business. I wanted to do business, that's why I went into farming. And farming needs money.
Of course.
So I had to stay focused. I got a job. It wasn't easy, but you get a job eventually. You just have to keep trying. You know, sometimes for this process of getting a job is not so easy. Because everyone needs
That's what I was also going to ask. How did you get jobs, you people, immediately like that?
It wasn't immediate because we're now in 2022. We graduated in 2021. But remember, we finished university.
But this is May already. You finished in May, and now in May you already have a...
But we finished in 2020. So we're idle while waiting for months of graduation.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you're
for
right.
A whole period of time. By that time, you're already thinking, what do you want to do? By the time graduation has come, you're waiting on graduation party money. You start as capital. Yeah. So at the end of the day, university is requires very many things. Makes you hard as well. So when you come out, it's not so easy. It's not like the support you have when you're young there. Yeah? Sometimes you find yourself life is hard, you have to hustle. So that trains you as well in the real world to come and hustle differently. Okay. You want to do farming, go and hustle. Don't seek money, it's going to come to you. That's what I did. I wanted to do farming. And
okay, what was that first thing you noticed immediately after campus?
Life is hard. Mine was life is hard.
How hard was it?
You know, abamu wali bafuna pocket money.
Oh, pocket money.
Pocket money. Some people had jobs. I remember even Joseph at one point had like a part-time job there.
But a part-time job can still be there.
It's a part-time job. It can never be the essential job, like your main job. You have it, it's just that it's minor.
Trying to survive, because not everyone has people supporting them. Some university said now, you're now a man, because that's you're men. And men and big women, ladies, you're out there. Some are starting families, you know. So you have to put there and you have to hustle.
What was that thing you noticed immediately after graduation?
After graduation, basically on my graduation day, I realized that these people are looking at me to see what am I going to do, my impact on the society after the graduation. They are going to think you're going to start working, and they're looking forward to see you support them.
Exactly. They have been giving you money, now it's your turn.
They're going to show you see these people seated behind, in front. They are watching you. They're watching you, see you move into the world, and put an impact, do something for them. No more pocket money. You earn what you use. What you need to adjust and know how much am I going to spend in life, because you're earning, you're spending, and you need to save, you need to invest, like Michael said. Doing farming, but he works here at Fusion. You just have to know what am I basically going to do, because people are watching you. See, people know you studied, you've been at the university, and your impact must be different to the society. You have to do something to show people that you actually went to the university.
Now that you finished the university and you have jobs, how is life? Have you reached your expectations? I don't mean that you have buildings, you have what? No, I don't expect that at this time. But however, somebody might be having them.
People have them. And,
how is life so far?
Life is a hustle. Life is hard, like Michael said. Life is very hard. But how do you make it so? This is the first step to life. Any aspect of life, anything that comes to your life comes with a reason. How you handle that reason and how you overcome it is basically the way. It's a trigger. It is hard, but how do you overcome it? How do you make it soft? No one can ever tell life is soft. We are sharing our brains out to everyone out there looking at us and watching. But you need to know that life is hard, and what you do is basically what you're just setting for your life in front. So you just need to work hard. Make your life esteem and your career, your journey to being a wealthiest person outside in the world. So you just need to not stop, keep working hard, because a lot of things are waiting for us. We need to just go face them and see how this can happen.
Okay, you're right. Michael, how is life? So far you have a job, but how is it? Did it reach your expectation? Or?
The job, of course, when you get the job the first time, you'll be like, I've got a job, some extra income coming my way. But at the end of the day, like we said, university, you're maturing into a person. So there are responsibilities you didn't expect you're going to have. Personally, I no longer stay home with my parents. Because after I finished university, after my graduation, I moved out. Another person is still home, another person has moved out. A person who has moved out isn't going to find a free house waiting for you. You have to pay rent. You have to pay things. So you thought this money is a lot, Now you have other things you're going to do, You're going to pay rent, you're going to pay a car, you're going to pay water. You have to feed yourself, So the responsibilities also now accumulate, Like Joseph said, now have to know how to handle them. and make the best out of them. Someone will give birth, and that's a responsibility. You
Yeah.
have to prepare yourself and handle it. Yeah. That person got the thing. So after I finished, I realized that there were so many responsibilities you have, and to get to finish these responsibilities, you have to work hard. There is no cheat code.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that was basically it.
Okay, Joseph, if you had got a chance at your graduation party for someone to ask you ask for anything you want, what would you ask for?
I would ask for starting capital.
Why?
I would not ask for a job, because if I get a job, still I would work looking for starting capital.
Wow.
I'd ask for starting capital, make research about something.
But without any experience, how would it be?
And
Without
that's what
any
I'm saying, I'm asking people, seeking advice, seeking skills, seeking knowledge from different people who have been there, who have made it, to help me, guide me, and how basically I can put this money to use, do those investments, or make money, put money to work, let money multiply, and basically that's how these people have done. Yeah, so the only thing is ask for certain capital, do a business, put something, employ more youths. Because even those guys at campus, some of you who are still there, I know you're looking for these part-time jobs. It can be me employing you as you study as well. So it can be of an importance if actually do something, a business, an entrepreneur, and also not just for a job. Because job will just enable me to get salary. Salary I'm going to use at the end of the month. I need to get more salary. But if I get certain capital, I can always do something. I can employ more youth, and also.
I thought for you to ask for a starting capital, maybe you should have some experience in a particular activity you're going to do, and then you ask for that.
Okay, at the university, like I said at the start of the show, basically you're always chasing a dream or a career.
Oh, yeah.
This is something that you're studying. If I did business computing, I'm always eyeing, I need to be an expert in computing. So when I get certain capital, I'm already having an idea in my mind. I need to do something, technology, something like web designing, something like anything that can actually fit in that line of IT. So you can't just get the money, and you can't even ask for certain capital and have an idea. You eat the money, you have to go out to the bars, you have to spend the money if you actually have no strategy.
Of course.
So sometimes the strategy comes after, even before you ask for certain capital. Because that person who's going to give you the money can't just give you the money if they don't think that you actually have the ideas.
Yes, you're right. Okay, Mike, what would you ask on your graduation?
Now,
that if somebody gives you a chance.
If someone gives me a chance, see, I feel like I ask for the same thing in the past. But people are different. After I finished my university, I want to do a master's. I'm not started, but I want to do it. I want to further my education. So it's not cheap.
You're right.
Yeah?
You're right.
And that money is not going to come to you just like that. Yeah. Another person who is focused dominantly on the academic life, or people who are focused on getting a job, sometimes you have to advance your education to get those jobs in big places you want to get. From degrees are not enough, you have to get a master's. Another person will ask for maybe if you get a scholarship. People ask for different things. So whatever what you ask for, person will also ask for something like that. To further my education, I'd be looking for something like that.
With the experience you have so far after the university, how can a person be successful?
Wow. How can a person
be successful?
That is a whole book.
And this is the reason why we are here now.
The whole book, because we're going to cut it short.
You've seen so many things, hard life, responsibilities.
Life,
but at least you can also notice that if a person does this and this person can be successful. After the university, somebody at the university right now would like to know, this advice you give these people, they take it. Some people take it. There is somebody who doesn't know even what to do after the university. My parents are rich. I know I'll be home, watch TV and so on. What can you tell that person that there is also life after the university, which you have to face by all means?
Now, I feel that the world has very many distractions. And when you
Yes.
finish university, you've come out. University is also not the easiest place. Yeah. So you've come out, you now feel like I'm done with education. Yeah. Now the world is in my hands. Yeah? So I can do anything. But the world has very many distractions.
Yeah, you're right.
There are so many things to how to be successful. If you're talking about looking for capital, you have to save. But you can't save if you don't have a place you're getting money from. Yeah. So that part of thinking of how to limit your expenses, but yet you're young. So you have all these things. You want the latest phone. You want a good shoe. You want to look nice because you're young. You want to look nice. The women, but you understand, yeah, because women are always looking nice, yeah. And these days hair is expensive, nails are expensive, yeah. Where you get the money from? Are you going to steal it? Yeah. Or are you going to pay for someone to give it to you? People take different approaches. Yeah. So saving is one thing, but you save when you have somewhere you're getting money from.
Oh.
Yeah? You can't save without earning. Yeah? You can save on handouts. Some people get handouts.
Yes.
And they save them, but those are the ones that money moves so fast. Free money moves very fast. Yeah. So you have to limit your expenses, yeah? And save more. Because then you find that what you've been saving for now is going to help you in the future. You know, I've met very many people tell me, they say in Uganda, we don't give any mass.
Yeah.
Like that means the good things are ahead. Yeah. The people are young. Yeah. Work now and enjoy these things later. They tell you these things because they did what you are doing. Yeah.
Yes.
And they're now feeling life pinching them at that age of 30. That's what they call
That's what they're advising.
That 30 age realization where you reach at everyone reaches 30 and start realizing I'm not done enough. Yeah. Because they know if I save that 500, I'm not going to there's this business needs capital now, and I think that 30 and capital 500 capital, yeah. But now at the same time, he's thinking of that, he has now a family.
Of course.
He has 6 children. He has to what to saving for me, saving and investing wisely is one of the things, yeah. And the second is investing in yourself, yeah. Investing in yourself means adding something to yourself, yeah. You have so much free time, yeah. Some people have the luxury of having people can actually give them something. Like let me say, I've studied something, but I want to study more.
Yeah.
Someone can say do a CPA, SCCA, those people do for marketing the others, those other things. You can, that's adding to yourself. You make yourself a better person when you have nothing to do. Because the job may not be available, but the money will be something else will be there. You may learn a language, yeah, and find a Chinaman who has a deal and wants to interpret for him, and that's you've added something to yourself in that time, yeah. You may network with people who you didn't know, so you invest in yourself because now you're meeting people. Because life is about networks as well.
Yeah, of course.
Who do you know? Some people meet their biggest friends at university. So you make those networks, but while making them, you make them good. Don't be a moyai. People start hating you from university. Your reputation has to be good moving forward because now you're going to adult life where you're going to have so many opportunities. Yeah. So your reputation matters. Yeah? You're
at campus with your Rasta hair, Rastafarian hairstyle.
Exactly.
Now you've gone to somebody's office, you feel like everywhere.
The one going to people's places, always starting fights, always arguing. How do you feel someone the next? You're maybe arguing with your future boss. How does it give you a job? Yeah. That's all investing in yourself. You know, even how you look. Yeah. It's not easy, but when you move out every day and you look like a Rasta, will give you a job. I'm not saying that nothing to do with Rastas, because Rastas also never get. Yeah. If you move out without shoes, sandals, and you're going to Bank of Uganda, who's going to say that this guy needs a job? But if I know where I'm going to get a job, and I look decent enough for that place, someone may say, this boy looks good, knows what he's saying, let me give him a job. So investing in yourself, saving, and investing well, those are my 2 things I would.
Okay, Joseph, how can a person be successful after campus?
I would basically add on what Mike has said. Mike has said more about that, the human transformation, how basically you can always go. But now I'll basically talk about entering the job market. You just need to know basically what your area is aiming. Don't just be like anyone asking that I can do any job. Get me any kind of job, I can do it. You'll be lying to yourself, my friend.
Lying?
You can't do everything.
Now if I did...
You need to strategize.
If I did business and maybe I failed somewhere, but I've got this job, can I do it as I wait for mine?
Yeah, but that's why we talked about part-time jobs.
It can be your part-time.
Yeah. People are living part-time jobs, they're doing them.
But you know there are so many people who are working but not in their positions.
Yeah.
not in their courses. Like somebody's doing this.
A lot of people are there now. But now, oftentimes when you pray to God and He helps you get in that very career that you're always eyeing.
To the level that they're even going abroad but leaving their courses this side. Living there. Somebody studied law, but he or she is abroad, sweeping, a cleaner.
But I think it all comes to one thing. Everyone wants to work to earn.
Of course.
You need to earn and start something. Invest wisely. But when you invest, oftentimes you expect return, that this is income. How are you going to deal with this income? You need to just know how to save this. Because working just doesn't stop with earning and everything, but you have to invest, you have to save money. And when you save money, you just need to know what next. You just don't have to do one thing. People won't tell you, Mike won't tell you he only does farming. But if he does some other small business that we don't know, he may employ me as well, because you just need to make more money. Money has to come in. Just now, all your sources of income, you just have to be versatile and you have to be multiple. So as you can be successful. Being successful is just about the principles, about life, and save and invest.
Yeah, and also to add on to what you said, people doing things they didn't actually study. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You've seen people who have made careers in those things. You studied to be an engineer, but you've never done engineering.
Yes.
Yeah. Because after.
But I wasted my time going to the university, and such courses are 4 years.
Yeah, you find I did law, I didn't want to do law.
You see?
I'm looking for something else to do. The job market is limited to the number of graduates that come out every year.
So you should stop going to the university?
No, you don't stop. Yeah? You don't stop. University teaches you to expand your thinking. Yeah?
Oh, yes.
If you've applied for a job, if you're an accountant, you've applied for an accounting job in literally all the banks around Uganda, yeah? And you're not getting, someone who hasn't even applied may get the job. Yeah, that's how you haven't yet got the job. Don't again sit down and be like, the world is hard. Yeah? You have to survive, because that say after university you have to now, you become your own man, you have to survive. You look for something to do. The job available may not be the one you want, yeah, but maybe you can try it. And the people who have tried these jobs, yeah, and they're now in those jobs for 30 years and they're enjoying them, they're being advanced. He doesn't want anything about engineering, is now the manager of some business. They didn't do engineering, they didn't do business, that because of your skills that he has, those other personal skills you have inside you, how you network, how you communicate, that can also get you a job. Yeah? You find yourself in a position you aren't supposed to be in. Yeah. I think it's called disguised unemployment. I think you're employed, but you're not doing what you actually studied.
Yeah, you're right.
And life has put you to that position.
Okay, is there anything this country can improve? Because there are so many people studying, but there are few jobs.
Saturday was General Kanagram.
Yes.
I watched one of his speeches. I wasn't there, but I watched his speech and he said the youth in this country have so much energy. The youth are us.
Of course.
The young ones, even those who are finished, yeah? And he said they have too much energy, but they have nowhere to put it. Yeah? And when they're idle, they end up.
And he was right.
Yeah, he was right. But then he suggested things like this energy can be put in things like sports. To whatever about improving the entertainment sector of our country, the sports, it's not so good. But if you have people with that kind of energy, playing these things, getting opportunities, people doing different things. Yeah? I think investment, looking at the people who are coming out, how can you improve their lives? That's what one suggestion. Yeah? Sports, entertainment. Yeah? Government can invest in these places to make them bigger. Because when I was young, I play football. It was a very good number 8. Plays like De Bruyne. Yeah, but how people want to know?
You know, who will even know that you play very well that number?
See when our sector,
of course.
Which scout is going to come from there when our sector is poor.
Of course.
You can't even say have a scouting network here. So sports, investment in sports, things like that, yeah? Because they're doing other things, they're putting out businesses to do. Industrial parks have been put. But those can't employ everyone. So not everyone is going to go through employment. Some people want to do sports, some people want to do entertainment, some people want to do the arts. Yeah. Some people want to be employed. Yeah.
So Joseph, is there anything you feel like this country should improve?
Yeah, I have a feeling and a belief that the network in the world is very, very essential. The people, if you're in the office, you're the very person who's going to come and account. an institution Mike has placed in place, maybe as a farming institution or a business, because Michael will need an auditor. If I've gone to campus and I started being an accountant or something, and Michael is a farmer, I'll have to come in and assist. Like, we're networked, everything has to work together. So I have a feeling, even if I'm a sports personnel, in case I'm a DJ, marketeer or something, I must reach at one point where I have to work with Michael, I have to work with Micheal. Like, life doesn't stop at one thing. You just need to keep pushing, know something that is actually, you need to be updated. You need to make research, and actually know where the world is going. Because any day, anytime, you can always move from one position and I'm here at Fusion, but I can still go and work somewhere else. I can be a personal secretary to someone very, very big, like anywhere in the country. And I can always do something very important for that very person. So it's not just like, you just have to stick to one thing. You always go an extra mile and try to learn new things. Know what is trending. Technology is very, very fast. Adapting very fast, like the youths now. So basically, just need to work on yourself and how to adapt to the things. Don't turn away from social media, as some people may. Like, they don't like it and everything. They say ill about it, but always work with it, learn new things. Always add something to your mind and to your brain, and there you go. You'll have to see yourself moving and grow very, very strong.
Okay, thank you so much. But you know, there are so many things they tell me. The reasons why some of the students after the university, they're always unsuccessful, because there are so many things they put in themselves. For example, like, let me talk about boys, because you're here. You come out of the university when you have girlfriends. Remember, you used to feed them on your pocket, using your pocket money, maybe parents' money. Let me talk about parents' money. Now you want to compete with life after campus. You've come out with your girlfriend. You want her to make the other hair you used to make, because your father would give you maybe 100K. What advice would you give people still at the university that there is, but there is time? I don't know how we can raise it to them. You know, there is too much competition at the university. But remember, even after. But remember, most times at the university, you use your parents' money to do everything. But now, life has become hard. You still want to be in the other life you used to be in the university, but here outside.
And you know, in fact, things are even cheaper that side. Where you chicken. That's the life everyone is living. Once in a while, KFC comes. But normally, when you've done that, you've fed someone, they're happy. But now you've come out of university. You're now looking at Snapchat. Your other girlfriends are now eating from Javas.
There was Wi-Fi at the university. Here now you're buying data.
Now me, I have to buy data for her. I have to now also I can no longer buy a chips of 3K because we're no longer in the same community now. To meet, I have to go and take some takeaway. But this is my advice to people in university. You're never going to make it if your priorities are small.
Wow.
Yeah? You're not going to make it. Your dreams have to be too big to scale.
And of course I have to marry. Exactly. So my girlfriend has to be there.
And you have to marry. I'm not saying leave those. These relationships are not, I'm not saying they're priorities, but they're part of life. Yeah? Some people have got married after university. And they have taken that relationship from university till, most people I know don't make it.
And I was even told that when you leave university without a girlfriend, you're going to take more time to have one. Because there you had a lot of time to do such things.
And now when you go into the real world, when you start getting them after university,
you're looking for money, you're doing this, you're paying this. So
ideally, to know you have, I feel like also relationship-wise, let me now leave university, relationship-wise, if you're with someone and they are going to be there, how can you be dating someone who doesn't understand that life has changed at university?
Of course.
I mean, if you're my girlfriend and you know I have no job, you know I don't get the pocket money, and it's important that you communicate as a man also to your woman. Because there are some boys who will want to show the biggest
competition.
He has no money, but
because the other one has money, I should also show.
What will my girlfriend say if I don't have money?
But there are also girls.
There are also girls who want people with money.
Of course.
It's a common trend these days. So, I mean, are you going to kill yourself trying to look after this girl but not doing anything? You're seeing Joseph. Joseph, I finished university.
Driving Range Rover immediately after.
Let me say Subaru. Range Rover. He's not driving Subaru, yeah? You had a job, yeah? You had a job, you're getting a salary, 500K. Joseph didn't have a job, maybe you just did something. Yeah, but you didn't have expenses.
Yeah.
Your expenses, you realize you've done hair, you've done everything. Your girlfriend is happy. But you're not living the life just like you haven't bought a car.
Of course.
That car comes with
Sometimes they're even living a fake life.
Exactly. But you can actually save with your girlfriend and you both buy a car. If she knows and can get that, you know? If she can understand and wants the money, then you know this.
But I'm used to money in the universe. Why is everything changing?
Well,
You used to give me money, you used to do this for me, you used to take me for...
And I'm saying now, I don't have a job. Next time I have
And at times I loved you because of that command in the universe.
Yeah.
Now you're telling me life has changed.
Now telling me life has changed.
Yeah, but she expects you to have much more.
Exactly. You're now working.
She also expects you to work. You find someone putting you in pressure, why don't you have a job? Yeah? Sometimes they'll come and ask you without actually telling you get a job. Like, don't you think you get a job here? Maybe they'll send you a link in your message. There's some job that's on the internet. She's trying to communicate to you. Yeah? Because now, those who don't want will just get other people who can handle it. Yeah? But those people who, the communication, they'll just, leave as well.
Joseph, how can you go out with that competition?
The competition basically comes with how you're going to adapt life at campus, how you're going to relate the two different kind of lifestyle. Life at campus and life right now in the city.
Now you have a girlfriend who doesn't understand.
Yeah. Actually, it's very good. It's going to be very difficult for my girlfriend.
You used to put on good shoes, you used to put on good attire,
we used to be maybe in the hostel, having a lot of time together. Right now, she's going to call me and I'll not pick because I'm in the office, I'm on the same desk with my boss. And I have to think, and I have to let her know that I'm working now. Those times we to be in hostel and she has plenty of time with me, we can always go out. But there's some of us here now who don't have time to go out. All you have to do is wake up, come to work, go home, refresh, think about tomorrow and what am I going to do tomorrow. But also you don't have to depart. You can't. You don't have to separate a lifestyle. That's between work and your own leisure. Because you need this kind of life. You need to go home, turn on some music, have a drink, text your friend, video call your guys and everything. You can't just throw away those things because we're now talking about life after the university. You're not just going to be working.
Of course.
You need to keep on this kind of life. You need to go out with your friends. You need to have time with your girlfriend.
Don't you think a person who dropped out in senior 4 is much better than a university student?
The experience at the university is much more.
It's much more.
You can actually always wish to invite someone also to join the university because the
end of the day,
extreme.
You know, even 1 degree is no longer enough in Uganda here. That's why people are dropping out actually. Because they feel like a degree, 1 degree like this, it's not even enough to Uganda.
Because the more time
you go and compete to a job where this one has degree, PhD, for you bring your bachelor's and no one.
Kind of people we are competing with for jobs.
You know?
Michael wants to go for masters.
That's why people end up going abroad for dirty jobs.
You just have to go for more. Always see for more, because this more will give you more, actually, it opens up your mindset. Like you always learn to have experience, and oftentimes when you work in these big offices or these big places.
So you're advising us, Joseph, that people should go to the university, but again do practical skills.
You can always add something.
Whenever you add something to your life, you can never be same like someone who has not.
So I studied law, and then after my law, I should come out and maybe do
something that's going to make you money. If law isn't giving you the money you want, add something onto it.
Now Uganda should not only based on one thing. You say I'm a lawyer, I should only do law things.
In any life you can't be based on one side.
If you want to be successful,
you have to have something else. And then there's also something you said about someone senior food. Better of someone university or university better than me, I think, I think that someone who has left senior 4 and is focusing on the right things, can also be like someone at university who's been focusing on the right things.
Of course.
You understand,
yeah, you're right.
You can go to university and after university you waste your life,
Of course.
You don't want to work, you don't have any.
I think those are the people
Someone
whose
who's
parents forced them to do so.
Yeah, someone who went
There is
to,
someone who said, my parent told me I should study engineering. Now I've done their engineering, now I'm going to buy new things.
yeah, but then someone who did from
Yeah,
was
person
very
is a
focused,
musician.
yeah, can also employ you.
Yeah.
Because you may find he has set up a whole business and he's an accountant.
Yeah.
But this business now working as an accountant. Even if you're focused and you're done at university, you're good enough. So I think it's about what you do with your education. What do you do with it? Do you act on it and implement it? Or do you misuse it?
Because a person feels like in my family, no one has never been a doctor, no one has ever graduated, but they're all successful. Why should I go in for such?
And you know these days even the education curriculum keeps changing.
Yeah.
It's like they're telling us the thing we studied, you know. I think they're seeing the world is changing. The world is doing more practical things. The things they'll teach sometimes would be
People are studying
sort of
using
relevant,
their computers.
Yeah, so they're doing more science and reducing some of the arts, some of the relevant science as well. Yeah? Because they now know what the world needs. Yeah? So the things are constantly changing. Yeah? They're also advising about studying more some practical things. You know? They're looking at the world. The government looking at what
Parents
the world
should not force their children to do.
No, that I
things.
don't think parents should force their children to do things they don't want to do.
There are those who say, in my family, no one has ever dropped out of school. You should
My
go to
family, you are
school,
all lawyers.
whatever you're going to do,
Yeah,
as
but
long as
I
you've
also think,
graduated.
if
You've
someone
graduated.
has strived to do something after Form 4 and they're confident they'll actually do it to their best, go for it. But once you go to campus, your lecturer first of all is going to add something different.
Yeah, you're right.
In class,
How do I do business?
yeah,
They are
they're going to
doing
have
it right.
these skills, these different pursuits.
But somebody out here can also tell me that maybe, Joseph, I have my 100K, I want to start a business. I have Michael who is already in that business. And Michael can give you advice. Does it need me to go to the university? Now you're already giving me.
Kind of the networking I was talking about. Like we need everyone for a reason, and you can always.
But all in all, a person should go to the university
you just have
to have that add-on knowledge.
If you can go to the university because it adds value, it adds knowledge to oneself. These normal skills that we have from home are very, very valuable. But then there is also these virtues you get from campus, to your lecturers, to your very own friends. It can be in hostel when you're having a discussion, because people who have gone to Form 4 may not have this time of the discussions to know this kind of what
you're
actually
right.
your fellow peers think about life and what they think about the whole business stuff here. So I would think if you can, go approach the university, get different skills, and always make yourself a little bit a step ahead.
Now, just to add something on, you've seen people who come all the way from Karamoja and the university, yeah? There are areas in Uganda that aren't so developed, yeah? Not just Karamoja, different places, even Kampala here, some places don't have that kind of, yeah? Now, you've heard of this people whereby the whole clan, is depending on him, he has gone to university, but the whole clan has come back to the whole village, want to look at him, yeah? I mean, if you don't go to university, how are you going to come back and tell these guys who have been looking at you? They respect you, they have invested all their money to invest you one boy out of their whole clan to go to university. What are you going to come back and improve their lives without that
But my
knowledge?
granny told me that was long ago.
No.
That a bachelor's degree can be very good to the whole, even the whole village.
But
Because the person got a bachelor's degree.
I'm looking
But
at,
even now, graduations are almost now universities are everywhere. Long ago, they used to know only Makerere. As long as they talk about Makerere University.
Businesses to people. Someone makes their business to make income out of
But listen, there's no one doing that and giving substandard information. My argument is that when I've gone out, because there are some places that aren't so developed, I've gone to university, I can be the person going to start change that area.
Yeah, you're
Teaching
right.
those people, that person will say, how can I start a business? Well, be coming to
Exposure.
me, to ask me. That exposure, to not just Ugandan business, but also businesses everywhere. You meet different people, Kenyans, university study with Kenyans, Rwandese, Congolese, Sudanese. You're seeing how things are done, you're sharing all these things. You know what I mean? You can meet those people every day, but you're not going to meet someone in the bus park in Mugamba. Hello, teach me how to make anything you want to steal from me.
Of course, no.
So if you can get
Networking.
that knowledge on your own, get it. If you're lucky enough to have, because not everyone is lucky to have someone to tell them what to do. If you're lucky enough to have those people and you implement what they are telling you, you'll be successful.
I wish to add something. I think we are living behind an aspect of friends, friends would make us a little something different.
Oh, social capital.
Because oftentimes at campus, we're working with very many people. These people, even if you meet a friend in a bar, the discussion you're going to have is actually basically not just near kind of a society where you're living or in the bar or close to high and something, but it's going to add something. Because oftentimes, maybe Form 4, and you just go to the world and start working, you may not get these kind of views other people think. Because Michael may have a different knowledge about something, or a business, and Michael can't do it, but then I can.
Yeah.
He can tell me. I've been with Michael for times, I won't lie to you, it's just because of the show. But even real lifestyle, he can tell me something, I'd be like, okay, how do I approach it? You can tell me, you can give me a view, just doing things on my own, but I can just have something. I also be like, Michael said something about this.
I remember when I started my first farming, I did poultry, I did buds, I didn't know. I did my research and I thought it was a good business. I didn't estimate the budget. But then I came to Joseph and I was stressed because now the birds needed food. They had no money, business was giving enough money. I overestimated myself, and as I was what to do, I was stressed. Then they told me, but Michael, how much is your food? If you really love the business, can you ask more phone? Did I sell my phone? But I had my phone every day. I could have sold my phone. But after sharing my problem with him, he gave me what to do. I got some money to feed the bird for some time. Went to my pesa for a while. Yeah, so that is it.
Out of the birds, he bought a new phone.
Okay, thank you so much. I think people watching the Brain Share, you've got their experiences. But for you, first of all, we thank God because for you have jobs. What can you advise that person who doesn't have a job right now? That person, he or she graduated in the same year with you, but is there looking for jobs.
Yeah, I know.
Let's advise those people.
These people are very many. I actually talked to one of my friends this morning. I studied with them at home. Up to now, they're not working. But me, I was working even at the time I was studying at home. So sometimes it's a budget from God. And you just need to, you don't need to stop. You need to keep working. You just need to stay focused. Like, you can't say jobs are nowhere. Tomorrow, I'll do an investment and I may employ you.
Yeah.
So you just need to keep going. Always know what you want. Work on your skills. Actually, this is a very time to, when you're not working, work on your skills. Research. So that by the time you're employed, go and do an impact to those people who are going to work for you. You get promotion in that very regard. So don't stop. Just look for a job.
Michael, what can you advise them?
My advice, the people say jobs are not everywhere. It's true, but also jobs are everywhere. That is also true. Yeah. Because the newspaper today is someone advertising a job. Yeah. But the person who's going to read the newspaper today is the one going to take advantage. The one who's looking for a job is someone who's determined for a job and reads the newspaper, applies for every job. That's how it does. Yeah? You have to keep pushing. Yeah. There are so many things online. Just go and apply jobs. You find jobs. There are jobs government is offering, the public service. Public service.
A job won't find you still in the house.
You understand? You have to keep pushing to get it. Yeah. If you have something to do on the side, do it while you wait. Yeah?
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on the Brain Share. People watching the Brain Share, are you still at the university and really didn't know what to do after graduating? These guys have told us everything concerning relationships and so many other things. But as parents, don't force your child to do anything he or she doesn't want. Let your child study what he or she wants. At the end of the day, she's the one to do that job. I think that's what I've got in today's conversation. And let's don't compete with life. Let's don't fake life. Most especially those still at the university, don't fake life. Just live your life your way. Thank you for watching the Brain Share.